Hi everyone, welcome back to Pabbly Chatflow. In this video, we are going to learn how to build a WhatsApp chatbot for an art supply store. So let's suppose I'm running an art supply store and I'm receiving many queries and messages on my WhatsApp. For now, I'm manually replying to all of these queries and messages, but it is consuming a lot of my time, so I'm completely going to automate this process. And to do this automation, I'm going to create a WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. Now, with the help of this WhatsApp chatbot, I'm instantly going to reply to all the queries and messages sent by my customers. Now, if you want to learn the step-by-step process of how you can create this chatbot, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for an art supply store. For this, I have created a WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow, and now we are going to test this chatbot once. For that, I will be sending a message from my WhatsApp, and if I receive the reply in return, then this means this chatbot is working fine. So here I am going to open my WhatsApp and I am going to send the message like, I want to purchase stationery. Now I am going to send this message. And let's wait for the reply. So here I have received the reply. Here you can see, hey there Creative Soul, welcome to Creative Nest, your one-stop shop for all the things art and craft. So here this is the same exact message which I have created while creating this chatbot. This is the same exact message which I have drafted and I have received that in my WhatsApp. Now let's go with the shop by category. Let's wait for the response. So here we have received the response. Awesome. What kind of supplies are you looking for? Then I have received this image of all the items and then I have received this PDF. Let's download and open this PDF. What we have received. So this is the PDF which we have received. It has all the items with the pricing. Now let's go back to my WhatsApp and I'm going to reply with yes for this select your order item. They're asking us the question. So I'm going to enter pencil, pen. I'm going to send this message and let's wait for the reply. So here I have received the reply. Thank you for your reply. We received your order and it's now been processed. Our team will get back to you shortly. If you need any assistance, feel free to contact us, call or WhatsApp us on this number and then we have attached the email. We are here to help you. So this is how this chatbot is going to run. And now to learn how to create this chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow, let's start creating this from the beginning. In this video, we are going to learn how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for an art supply store. For this, we are going to use Pabbly Chatflow to build this WhatsApp chatbot, and to visit Pabbly Chatflow, we simply have to write www.pabbly.com/chatflow in the search bar. Now, this is the landing page of Pabbly Chatflow. Now, after browsing this website, we need to sign in to a Pabbly Chatflow account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you free task on monthly basis. Here, as I'm an existing user, I'll go with this sign in, and here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here I'm going to go with this Pabbly Chatflow Access now. And it has taken me to this Pabbly Chatflow dashboard. Now, Chatbot is a powerful no-code automation tool that allows businesses to create AI-driven chatbot for customer support, lead generation, and more. It helps automate repetitive tasks, improving efficiency and response time by offering 24/7 support, so it enhances customer experience and boosts engagement. So it is important because it saves time, reduces human error, and allows businesses to focus on growth. Now here, after we have landed to this app dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow, on the left-hand side where we can see all these options, we are going to click on this flows and then go towards these flows to create a new flow. And now I have landed to this flow builder page. Now from over here, if I want to create a new flow, I simply have to click on this add flow button. So let's open this. And here we have landed to this page from where we are going to learn how to create this WhatsApp chatbot. But before creating this WhatsApp chatbot, on the left-hand side, we have two options of messages and actions. So let's quickly learn about these options and all the buttons these options have. So here the first one is text button. So this button sends a text message along with multiple clickable buttons. User can tap button to continue the conversation. Next we have is media button. So this allows us to send images, videos, GIFs with a message. Then we have this list option or button. So this shows a list of options instead of button. So this is useful when you have many choices. You can use this list option instead of using the buttons. Then we have this catalog message. So this helps us send the catalog message. Then we have the single product. So we can add single product and add them to the messages. And then we have this multi-product. So this works the same as the single product button. Then we have this template. So this is pre-designed message format that include text message buttons and links. Moving on to the next option, which is actions. So let's open this. First one is condition. So this allows to set logical conditions for branching the conversation flow, like yes and no. Then we have this ask address. So this prompts the user to enter their address and store it in contact field. Next we have this ask location. So this requests the user's live location. Next we have this ask question. So this used to gather user input such as email, phone or feedback. Then we have this ask media. So this lets the user upload images, videos and documents. Then we have the set custom field. So this stored the user input in custom variable for later use. Then we have this add tag. So this assigns a tag to users for segmentation and targeted follow-up. Next we have this API request. So this sends or retrieves the data from external API to enhance chatbot functionality. And finally we have this connect flow. So this links the flow to another chatbot flow. Now moving on to how we are going to create this chatbot. So to create this WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow, the very first step which is required is to trigger this chatbot, on the basis of which this chatbot is going to get triggered or going to get activated. So for that, first I need to enter the keywords and then I have to add the regex. So I'm going to add some commonly used keywords like hello, hey and hi. And now I need to enter this regex. So this regex is as important as these keywords. Regex is like a smart search tool that helps chatbot identify patterns in user messages. So instead of manually listing out every possible keyword, you can define rules to match different variation of words and phrases. So over here, if you enter keywords like hey, hi, hello, the bot will respond only when those exact words are typed. If you use regex, you can create a rule like here I have sent the message. So here I have sent the message, I want to purchase stationery. So in this particular chatbot, I have created a rule like that where I have added the purchase and the stationery. So we are going to create the regex in this chat flow in this chatbot similarly. Now here I have entered the regex in this format, and it is very important to know that we have to enter the regex in the same format itself. Here I have entered or mention the rule like stationery, purchase and buy. So if I am texting or if someone is texting me, I want to buy the stationery, I want to purchase the stationery, or I can add one more rule which says craft and paint. So here I have added two more regex, craft and paint. So if someone is texting me, I want to buy or purchase the craft items. So this will trigger this chatbot. Now it's written enter regex to match the substring, trigger, enable toggle for case sensitive regex. So here I am going to toggle this on. This is not a required step. It is for case sensitivity. Now here, by enabling regex, your chatbot can understand more variation of user messages without needing to add every possible keywords manually. So here we have mentioned the rule, we have entered the rule. I have triggered or activated this chatbot. The next step is to send the first message. Here, as soon as the chatbot gets triggered, it should send a first message. So here, this was the first message which I have sent. Here I have asked the customer, do they want to shop by category, do they want to view the offers, or do they want to talk to expert? So next I'm going to create this message, and for that let's go back to Pabbly Chatflow, and here what I'm going to do, you can see this circle. I'm going to click on this circle, drag this line and drop it somewhere over here. Next I have to choose the content type. Now here I have already explained you all these content types. I'm going to select this as text plus button, and then I'm going to add the text, and then I'm going to add the buttons. So this is the use of this text plus button. Now here let me enter the message like. So here I've entered, hi there creative soul, welcome to Creative Nest, your one-stop shop for all the things art and craft. How can I assist you today? I'm going to add the buttons in which I have added shop by category, view offers, and then I have added talk to support. So I'm quickly going to add the value to all these fields. So here I have added my button shop by category, view offers, and talk to support. So here you can see if I open my WhatsApp, I have added 3 buttons, and then when I clicked on this button, the message was sent to me, the image and the PDF. So here we have to learn how we can add this text, the image and the PDF, and then as I click on the next button, the next message was sent to me. Here as soon as I click on any of the buttons, the messages will be sent to me. So I have to perform the same steps to create this chatbot where I am going to add message for each of these buttons. And as soon as my customer click on any of the buttons, the message is sent to them. So first I am going to click on the shop by category. What I want to provide them with a complete list with the image and the PDF, or like the document of this shop by category. I want to provide them the complete detail. So for that, what I'm going to do, I am going to click on this circle, drag and drop this somewhere. And then I'm going to click on this media. Now over here in this media, I'm going to select my media type as image, and then I'm going to upload that image. Now here as you can see that I have first sent the message, but in this option we are not provided with the option of sending the message. So you can also delete this message, or you can first add the message and then add the content, or you can add that message in this caption. How you can do the other way? Like you can drag and drop this, and then you have to select the content type as text plus button. Here you have to write the content, and then you have to click on this add content, in which you have to select the media. I hope this step was very clear to you. Now I'm going to add the message like, awesome, what kind of supplies are you looking for? So when my customer click on the shop by category, I'm going to ask them, awesome, what kind of supplies are you looking for? And then I'm going to send them the image and also the PDF. So here what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on this select media type, and first I'm going to select this as image, and then I'm going to click on this cloud from where I'm going to upload this image. Now here I have already downloaded the image which I'm going to upload. So here the image has been uploaded. This is the same exact image which I want to send. It has all the details, drawing and sketching, craft supplies and stationery and tools. So if you want, you can upload the image, or if you want to send the complete PDF. So as to make this more clear to you, I am again going to add a content so that I can tell you how we can upload the PDF also. So here I am going to select this as media. And then in this media type, we are going to select this as document. Now this is the document which I have created, and I am going to attach this document. For that, I am going to click on this cloud. And this is the document which I have created and I want to send to my customers. So here I have selected my media type as document, and then I have uploaded that document. Here you can see that we have successfully uploaded this document. After we have sent them the image, the complete PDF, I am going to ask them in the caption, have you selected your order or select your order item? I'm going to ask them, and then I'm going to add the button for yes. If they want to order, they are going to click on this yes. And if they do not want to order, they are going to click on this main menu. Now I'm going to create another message. If they click on yes, I'm going to ask them about their order item. So for that, as I want them to write a message to me, for that I'm going to ask them the question, as there is a no button to which they could reply. They have to write the message and they have to reply me with that message. So for that, I'm going to drag and drop this ask question button, and then I'm going to make the connection between this circle and this circle. So if they click on yes, this question will be sent to them, and in this question, I'm going to ask them their order. So I'm going to write enter your order item. And then in my select custom field, I'm going to select this as order items, and then the format, I'm going to select this as any. Now here you must have noted I added a contact custom field. So this field is very important. If you're going to ask a question, you have to make sure that you have created this custom field. And to create this custom field, you simply have to go towards your left hand side. You can see the settings, and from this settings, you have to click on this contact custom field and create your own custom field, so that whatever response we capture from the customer, it is saved in this contact custom field. So if you are going to ask the question, it is very important to create this contact custom field. Here I have selected my format as any, because the text could be either number if they're going to ask for 3 pencil, 4 pencil, 4 paint brushes, something like that. So I have selected the format as any. I hope this was very clear to you. Now moving on to the next step, as soon as they are going to reply to me with this question, I am going to attach a thank you message, something like that. And over here you can see that I have not made the connection with this main menu. So we are going to make the connection of this circle with the main menu. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drag and drop this to the very first message. This was the very first message. So I have made the connection between this message and this message. Now I'm going to create the rest of the messages, and we have to create the messages for this view offers and talk to an expert also. So here I'm going to write the message for this talk to an expert, and I'm going to write the message for this view offers also. In this view offers, I am going to provide them with the normal message and all the offers which I provide. And then in this talk to an expert, I am going to provide the contact details. So here let me quickly add all the buttons and the messages in this flow and complete this. So here I have created all the buttons and all the messages. After I ask them the question, I send them this message. Thank you for your reply. We received your order and it's now been processed. Our team will get back to you shortly. If you need any assistance, feel free to contact us. I have provided them with the contact details. Then in this message, view offers, I provided them with all the offers. Here are this week's special offer just for you. I've provided the offers, and then I provided 2 buttons, order now, back to main menu. So I have built the connection of this main menu to this very first message, and then in this order now I am going to ask them whether they have placed the order or not. Here I have provided them with the order link, and I am going to ask them whether the order has been placed or not. And then I am going to ask if they have any question, and if they reply to me yes they have a question, I have provided them with the contact details. And if they are going to click on this order placed, I am going to send them the message, thank you for your order. We are excited to pack up your creative goodies and get back on their way to you. Happy creating, Team Creativeness. So this is the complete WhatsApp chatbot we have created with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. And now we are going to test this chatbot once. But before testing this chatbot, it is very important to know that we have turned on this. We have toggled this button on from inactive to active to keep this flow active. Otherwise, the messages will not be sent. And also to save this flow. If you do not save this flow, the flow will be lost, the messages will be lost, and the messages will not be sent. So here the flow updated successfully, and also that I have renamed this flow to Creative Nest. I've simply clicked on this pencil and renamed this to Creative Nest. So this is the complete flow. The flow has been updated, and now, which means it has been saved, and now I'm quickly going to open my WhatsApp, and we are going to send the WhatsApp message like hi. So here I'm going to send this message, and let's wait for the reply. So here I have received the same exact message which we have created while creating this chatbot, WhatsApp chatbot. This is the same exact message which we have created. Now we are going to click on this shop by category. Let's see whether we get this PDF and the image or not. So here I am going to go with the shop by category. And here they are asking me, awesome, what kind of supplies are you looking for? They have sent me this PDF and this image, and I am going to select this. First I'm going to check this PDF. Let's open this PDF. And this is the same exact PDF which we have uploaded while creating the chatbot. And then let's go back. Have you selected your order item? So I'm going to say yes. And then I'm going to enter the item as paint brushes. And then they have sent me, thank you for your reply. We have received your order and it's now been processed. Our team will get back to you shortly. This is the contact information that they have sent. I'm going to click on this view offers. Let's see what message I received. So here is the message which we have drafted. So let's open my chat flow again. So this is the message that we have drafted, and we have received the same exact message. So let's go with this order now. Let's wait for the message. And here we have received the message, found what you need. Let's go get it to you. Tap below to place your order. Here I have provided the order link. And if I have to ask the question, I can simply click on this ask question, and they are providing me with the contact details. And if I have placed the order, I simply have to click on this order placed, and then I'll be receiving this thank you message. So this is how this chatbot is going to run. And here we have successfully created a WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow for an art supply store. You can stay tuned to our YouTube channel for learning more such interesting WhatsApp chatbots with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. And if you have any questions, you can drop the comment below this video. I hope this video was very clear to you, and I hope that you liked this video. Thanks for watching. Not only this chatbot, you can create multiple such chatbots with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. Now, if you have any questions, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the website given over here. Also, you can try Pabbly Chatflow for 100% free and create your own WhatsApp chatbot.